Hello, the awesome people out there. I'm Chris Edwin and I make book reviews and other book related videos on this channel. If you're looking for some nice bookish content, then you're at the right place. Today I'm going to talk about this beautiful book that I read named The Boy Who Loved, written by Durjoy Datta, which is a part one of the duology, and the other part is The Boy with a Broken Heart. So I have read both the books and I'm going to review the second part in my next video, so wait for that. So till now I'm going to talk about this book today. So The Boy Who Loved is a story about a boy named Raghu, who is a normal boy to the outside world with a great aspiration for IIT, good performance in academics, and a caring family of dad, mother, and an elder brother to whom he looks up to. But deep down inside his heart, he is so much filled with dark thoughts because he is very much guilt-ridden for letting his best friend die in a swimming pool, drowning in the swimming pool of the school. So after that incident, he is very much guilt-ridden. He always thinks about committing suicide. His thoughts are being written in a manner while reading you'll really get scared, and everything is so much dark and quirky inside. So Raghu is leading a guilt-ridden life, and one fine day he acquaints Brahmi in his school and they become friends and they end up falling in love with each other. And Brahmi, on the other hand, has her own darkest perspectives, darkest things in her life, and her own secrets. So the actual story starts when life throws them into the darkest end, and where they have to face the worst realities of the world. Though the story is all about the protagonists Raghu and Brahmi, this book really has the number of characters and the number of subplots in it, and it has a really good topics that had to be discussed about Indian society and the contemporary issues that happens in our countries. So yeah, so as Raghu has born in a typical Bengali family, so the scenes where we have his parents talking about the contemporary issues and everything, the topics are really have been discussed in a sarcastic way, and they are really thought provoking, and the author has really done a great job about talking the contemporary issues of a country, the Hindu Muslim fightings and the discrimination due to religion. Every topic has been covered in a great manner. So yeah, so along with the flow of the writing, along with the flow of the story, so while reading you'll get to know how these topics have something to do with the Raghu's life. So while going with the flow of the story, you'll get to know about different people, different characters. You explore a lot of characters in this book. As the book has been written in the form of diary entries, Raghu is the one who is narrating the whole story throughout the book. So you'll get to know about different people in his life, and each and every characters carries their own individual stories, which was a great element in the book, and that was thing which made me to stick till the last page of the book throughout. So each and every subplot of this book has their own essence, which made the book very much flowy, I would say. So each and every characters has their own special identity. Penguin has published this book, and I thought this would be perfect, but I don't know how this book had few printing mistakes. I don't know how they have neglected it. It was from Penguin. So yeah, that was somewhere you really get confused by the printing mistakes, which leads you to misunderstand the story or the scene, so which was really miserable. That is the only flaw that I've noticed in this book, which wasn't really expected from Penguin. So when it comes to writing style, Durjoy Datta's writing style was very much rich and subtle, and it was really easy to read for beginners like me. And there are few authors of whom writings I can really read very fast, and Durjoy is one of them. It was very first book that I picked of Durjoy Datta, and I'm really impressed by his writing style, and I got this confidence that I can really pick more of Durjoy Datta's. So yeah, so the ending of this book was very beautiful, very dark and very emotional. I really loved the ending. I started loving this book more and more after I completed reading the last ending, the climax, which was really unexpected. While you start with the book, or when you are in the middle of the book, or when even when you're coming close to the last page, you really don't expect this kind of ending. So the last two pages are very emotional. I reread them again and again. I couldn't believe what just had happened, and I really can't explain in words how I felt after reading the last two pages, which made this book more beautiful. It's like more added feather to the cap of this book, and it was damn. So I literally wept after reading this ending, and I started loving this book more and more after the end. So I would definitely suggest you to read this book if you are a kind of person who really enjoys the darkest emotional things in the movies or the book. If you are a person who can take this emotional strain, you can definitely go for it, and I would definitely suggest you to read this. So on whole, I would like to give this book 4.5 stars for its writing style, for its plot, and you will definitely relate to the inner personality of Raghu, and you also relate to all the contemporary issues that had been discussed. I hope you liked whatever you watched so far. If you really did, please consider subscribing my channel, which helps me to grow this channel, and hit that like button and share this video with your bookworm friends. And for more bookish updates and recommendations, you can follow me on my Bookstagram account, which goes like @thechrisfactor_, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Whenever I come up with a new video, you get the notification. So meet you all in my next video. Until then, bye bye.